Grand Rising, Grand Rising. Oh, I don't even know if we'll start crooked. What is up, everybody? Feeling better today? Where's all my people? Start the fire. Alright. Where are we gonna put this? I know! Set my shit on fire. Where are we gonna put this? Oh my god, it is. It set the whole, look what I did. I burnt it. I burnt my, silver dollars. We're burning silver dollars over here. Let me go put it over here. Alright. What is up? Hey, Milla. Happy Friday. How are you? I gotta clear these cards. We need to clear this energy. Clear all any negative energy, any energy that doesn't belong here. Bless this space, bless you to me. Calling most high here and then needing here, yes. Where is that Palo Santo? Okay, right here. I got a little piece left. Shuffling, getting ready for the collective reading, everybody. We have confetti in here. Party, hardy. How's everybody feeling today? Feeling better? Alright, let's use the last of my flame. What is up, everybody? Are we ready to get into it? What are we going to know? We're going to find out some secret info. This weekend, we're up for some real strange energies. Uranus is opposing the sun. So we have some shocking, strange energy this weekend. We're going to see what's going to come up through the cards for us today. Hey, Sash, however you say your name. Sorry if I butcher it. Alright, for the collector. Let's see. I'm gonna use a bunch of decks to get different information. Alright, here we go. For my peoples watching. And for everybody who's about to show up. Ooh, look at that. We have the Wheel of Fortune upright. Look, see the sun and moon opposing? That's exactly what's happening. This is preparing for the full moon in Cancer coming up. Also, Mars is also in Cancer opposing the sun. So Mars has to do with our actions, our anger. Let's see what comes up in here. Alright, we got three, and we'll pick one from here for the main energy. 411. I guess we'll pick 3 from here for the main energy. Oh, we have the thread. Look at this, the thread. And then I really see taking taking like a little tiny piece of thread and putting it through, you know, that needle. The Bardo in reverse. See the eyeball with all them skulls around there? A lot of dark energy. And then we have the Kiss. This looks like some kind of eclipse. The rise and the fall, I heard. Alright, let me back all this shit up. I need some room. And for the heck of it, I want to pull from the Gold Foil Tarot. Hey V, what's up? For the collective. Any more information? Alright, the Six of Cups and the Five of Pentacles. So this has to do with past pains, perhaps, or past setbacks. This could be karmic. You know, the North and the South Node, the head and the tail of the dragon are changing this 18-year cycle. We're beginning this new. So it's as if we're remembering 18 years ago. In 2006, it was actually, that we're learning these lessons, or coming out of learning these lessons, preparing for a new lesson to be learned. Now, oh, my book. Let me grab that real quick. We have the Page of Swords. This almost reminds me of somebody like a spy or somebody looking. Perhaps this is you. This could be some kind of debate or some kind of new plan that we are, it's almost as if we're protecting our it's like temptations, like especially with this Pisces and Neptune energy. If drugs are involved, it's as if we're going back to the past or back to what was. Both of these Five of Pentacles are here. This codependent energy, it's almost as if we're going back to this codependent energy. Perhaps these pieces have to be rebuilt so that way it's almost as if we have to enjoy the process in order to maybe fear. I don't know, are we fearing? But these scales are balanced here. Then the Ten of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, this is security and the most happiness. And then we have the Three of Wands and the Injustice. Remember I said how these are finally upright again? It's as if we're coming from some kind of injustice, perhaps having to do with relationships, whether the past 18 years have been learning about injustice in relationships, or about these lovers that can't be trusted. With the Three of Wands, he's usually turning his back to the past and walking towards the future, but this is the before tarot. So he's really examining, like looking at these facts, these, you know, it's as if we're following this. And this is the thread. I wanted to read this, the thread. This has information for us. 50, 60, 70. The thread is the path, the vein, and the circuit. Wow. What up, Leo B. Hard? Hey, first name, last name. What up, everybody? Hey, V. 1212. It says, life is a tangle. So much happens simultaneously and circuitously, leaving us gaping for meaning and direction in a network of distractions. When we connect to the energy of the thread, however, we strike the deepest vein in the body. Our whole being responds to its tug, meaning it's pumped through our bloodstream. Our mind and our spirits are lifted. We remember who we are and what we came into this world to do. Though it happens on the most profound level, it could be the simplest incident that activates the thread. A song, an image. And that's this, having to do with the past. And 911 is on the thing, so this is very urgent, important. A conversation heard in passing, a picture. No matter how confusing and multi-layered our modern lives become, if we are connected to the thread, we are free. Being tethered to it is the only anchor our heart requires. So remember how I said when I seen this, I thought of putting a thread in that tiny thing? Perhaps this is what we're doing. This is why the Bardo's here. This eye, it's almost as if we're trying to get something exact. It says you may think you have to find the thread and pull it. Imagine, though, that it's already tied around you, waiting for you to follow it home. And then it says, recall a moment in your life when you felt fully alive. The thread is waiting for you in the details of that memory. Well, now this thread has everything to do with the Bardo. This Bardo, number 50. The Bardo is the liminal. This is the in-between and the transition. So it's as if we're going from the thread to the kiss. We're in some kind of transition, going from this thread being pulled by the Bardo into this kiss. Remember I said it's the fall and the rise, or the rise and the fall. It is said that the Bardo is a place between this life and the next, a liminal realm through which souls pass. Envisioning this inherently mysterious place creates the potential for us to rise above the concerns of this world and see our relationships through the cosmic and timeless lens. May we receive messages from those who are no longer with us, or see visions of lives yet not yet lived. In the Bardo, there is potential to forgive the unforgivable, to say the unsaid, to see the unseen. We just did a video about that. To love the unloved, to let go of all the things that cause us pain. The Bardo suspends us in its spaciousness for us just long enough to open us to higher wisdom. This reminds me of this Uranus energy, how it brings us clarity to something, or brings us separation from something that we can't separate ourselves from. It brings this almost like a tower moment type of thing. It says its energy does not belong to Earth as we know it, but rather to the cosmic network of which we are a single thread. Oh my God, see? And this is a single thread. How funny. This is all connected. It says, when the veil between this life and the next is thinned, energy is stirred. This allows for remarkable healing and vision. So this is what we're going through. We're going from this, and it's as if we are the thread. Remember I said that thread's going through the little hole? We are the thread. We are the thread going through this little hole being this eye of the Bardo, this transition into this kiss. Ooh, let's see what the kiss says. XL. XL, I don't know, maybe extra large has something to do with this. It's really XL, so maybe large extra. It's LX. LX, the kiss. Okay, here we go. The kiss is the touch, the chemistry, or the sex. I said the chemistry. Hey, Holly, what's up? Yeah, after the collective reading, I'm going to take personal readings. This is the last one. Before a first kiss, the air is electrified. This is this Uranus energy. Each breath is alive with possibility and magic. What will their lips be like? Their tongue? Do they want me in return? The archetypical energy of the kiss is a heightened sensation of emerging with other, of letting in what was moments ago separate to become one. It is risky but beautiful business. These moments forever change us as we move past the solitary self towards union and acceptance. This card suggests true intimacy is around the corner. See, we're going through that hole, this transition. The kiss takes a non-human form. It may be experienced as touching the sacred, hearing a whisper, or being graced by a divine being. You will recognize the presence of the kiss by cold chills and awakening of the heart. Ooh. So, yes, and you do have the Lovers here. And this is before, like they said, before to become one. So perhaps we are going through this, some kind of injustice, really looking at this, coming up with a new plan about, you know, this is holding on to scarcity or holding on to some kind of pain or connection, you know, for some kind of external happiness or something. So this has definitely something to do with the past and this Uranus energy, how the Wheel of Fortune, this sudden change of events. You know, we are the thread going through the bardo to this new touch, to the kiss. All right, who is first? What is up, everybody? Hey, first name, last name, Milla V. Vinod, Leah, how are you? All right, who is first? Thank you, Leah. Hope you enjoy this day too. All right, love your hair. Thank you. Anything Spirit would like me to know? All right, V, you're first. Anything Spirit would like me to know? Kinda. Anything? I don't know. Let me shuffle them again. I don't know. I should have kept them. I usually do. But they'll come back out. Anything Spirit would like me to know? Alright, here we go. Anything Spirit would like me to know? Alright. Alright, so we have the Nine of Swords, the Nine of Wands here with the Wounded Warrior. And then these two in the deep subconscious. And we have these four, the Nine of Wands in reverse, the High Priestess in reverse, the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, the World in reverse. So we're going through a very, this is an internal, eternal battle. It's as if we need to take time out to meditate, to pray, to really, and this is your crops, your food, your people, your heart, your house, before you do a test, before you make a call, whatever you're doing, this is like really putting prayer and, you know, you're down on your knees literally praying, and it's as if you're praying for the release of this heartache. You're praying for this pain to go away. As the Wounded Warrior, you're standing here almost above the world, like holding on to something instead of celebrating yourself. Now, these two are separating, so perhaps there has been a divorce or a separation to bring you this much pain that, you know, the world, something came to an end or something is ending with the Nine as well. With the High Priestess, this is before the High Priestess gets her thing, but it's as if it's getting took, like something. Here's the other Nine. Let's try to explain it. So it's as if this big bad wolf got in. This big bad wolf got in and got some secret information or maybe a document or something and took it, and this, or maybe it brought it in, and this created some kind of divorce or separation or lack of security. Now, let's see. With the High Priestess here and this Eight of Wands here in reverse, it's as if we're coming to a point where we're in this, like, energy, like, I don't want to do this, I don't want to do this, I don't want to even move. Perhaps it is because of the pain, or perhaps we're praying. You know, we don't want to move out of this prayer. It's as if we're lacking the discipline. You see the Hierophant here, or maybe the Hierophant, but it's the Emperor here. And he's in reverse here when it comes to this separation of the same people here in the Moon, as if there's some kind of deception coming out, or you see from a different couple, or you see from some other people. Perhaps discipline is needed in order to move forward with this. It's as if we need to be disciplined about being still. It's like we don't want to accept the wrong wands. Perhaps this is why you're like, I don't want to accept these things. But it's as if you're praying and there's these good things coming up. It's releasing the pain. Let's see what these two are in the deep subconscious. Okay. So yeah, the Page of Cups in reverse with the Knight of Swords in reverse. So yeah, this tells us that this is some kind of manipulation, lie. It's a breakup. It's a new breakup because of a lie or some kind of injustice. An argument, perhaps. Milla, dear Claire, does Felipe regret past behavior and truly think of making it right in the future? No, very little contact. Thanks so much, dear. Does Felipe regret past behavior and truly think of making it right? Wow. With the world is the end. This is the end. And the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, this was some kind of unfortunate event, some kind of toxicity, some kind of devilish behavior. And we're not walking back into that. Like, we don't want to go back into this. We need to release this. We really need to detox of this fully cleaner thing. And we need to do this quick. There's like all these facts, maybe words flying, perhaps to this queen about it's like facts and lies, and like we don't know the difference, perhaps. And perhaps this is this Neptune energy, why we're in this star energy, like something's got to be lit up or washed away, or something has to come into this light. And here's the Four of Cups. He's actually taking this now. And here's the Two of Cups in reverse with the Six of Pentacles. We need to release. This is something from the past, a breakup from the past, or perhaps this is like all divine. It's like this breakup happened to protect you from some kind of past or future. Maybe this had to do with some kind of past love. Are you burning something? No. Because then you got this in the deep subconscious where we're now getting up. We now can see. We now take this off. Perhaps this is what happens in the world. So, you know, this is the Hangman where we finally see the truth. We finally see why we've been put in these situations and why we're in this stuck energy. Perhaps this is why the Ace of Swords is here. It's like we really need to see the facts, because we're confusing the facts with some kind of lie. This is showing under the bottom. Perhaps you are like juggling, or it's both up in the air. It's almost as if you're thinking of these things, but you can't grab either of them. It's like they're out of your reach. It's out of your reach. Maybe that's how you need to be, out of their reach and be in this healing energy. You know, we're giving strength and confidence in this. Hey, first name, last name. Reading about my business, please. Thank you. All right, first name, last name's business. Reading about first name, last name, business. One more shuffle. Alright. Alright. So perhaps this has something to do with some kind of injustice or pain, like we've been stabbed in the back by somebody, or somebody's trying to take something from us. Look, we have both of these same chariots in reverse. It's as if you go from this injustice to this wounded hermit, like really releasing these poisonous arrows that you are stabbed with, and now it's as if we're no longer hurt, but now we're putting money. It's like we're putting something into it, or you know, this Three of Cups is here too. This is almost like a celebration, but a coming together. Perhaps this is some kind of collaboration of something, telling us that I'm turning these over, hold on. So you have the Sun in reverse with the Death in reverse. With the Hermit in reverse, it's almost as if there's something hidden. There's something hidden about this change. There's some kind of major change coming in, or perhaps we're holding on to not go through this change. It's as if maybe we're being negative about this, thinking that it's a bad change, but it's not. It's as if it's not. Sorry. Maybe that has something to do with it. We're breaking free from this battle, no longer engaging in this battle, whether this is a mental thing, whatever it is. But look, it's as if we're getting crowned by, whether it's as if we're being crowned by the Spirit, by no longer engaging in this conflict. Perhaps this is the injustice, and this is why we're now getting rid of this, because we're no longer engaging. We're now standing up, seeing the truth. We're seeing the ends. We're no longer, you know, with this coming out, we're no longer buried with all of this time, or all of these coins, or all of this, whatever this energy is. It was burying us. We couldn't even breathe. It like killed us. Now it's as if we're being released from this. We're cutting these. We're no longer dragging these empty cups with us. And perhaps this is what needs to be done. You got both. Oh, I thought you had the Wheel of Fortune. Perhaps somebody does. Did I say someone takes something? Maybe that is. Is this unfortunate? And look, this snake comes and takes your fucking pentacle. Maybe this Knight of Pentacle is the snake, and this is the injustice that stabbed you in the back, like that MRF stealing your idea or what you created. You know, and these pentacles can be anything, really. It's energy. It could be time, money, a person. Grand Rising, Leo be heart. Holly, good morning, soul sister. May I have a reading, please, for what's ahead for me? Yes. All right, this is for Holly. What's ahead for Holly? I see it on the bottom, the Six of Wands. Oh, and now I see the Six of Swords. Both victory, 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 girl. That's what's ahead for you. I seen both the Six of Wands and the other Six of Swords and the Six of Wands. Both of them. It's victory in love. Perhaps this has to do with a love reading, or maybe this is self-love. Let's see, before I guess. Let's see. All right, for Holly, what is coming ahead? What's ahead for Holly? What's coming next? All right, and I want to pull one of these. See, I told you I seen the new love for Holly. Oh, the Mystic. And this one is in the deep subconscious. All right, there was a reading, the Mystic Maiden. That's what this is, the Mystic Maiden. Was that reading? Or was the Shaman Maiden? But that reminds me of that. Maybe there's a message in that for you. Hold on, let me set up your reading. Okay, so there's some kind of, it's like your third eye is open. Look, remember how I said I seen the Six of Swords and the Six of Wands? Well, it came out. And the Ace of Cups. It's as if you're about to be brought into this new love, whether this is with somebody or like a new self-love. We're now finally able to wake up. Look, and I never noticed all the blood before. But it's all dried up. It's like maybe you see blood in a nightmare or in a dream or something. But this is like... you know, this is the before tarot. So this is, we're sleeping. Here we're getting up. It's as if we're getting up from, it's like we're waking up from this stress or this time period where it's like all negative, you know, and nines are at the end. And on the top, oh, we got the King of Squirrels. So it's as if we're maybe we manifested this. It's like we dreamt this. It's as if we dreamed this, and now, like, poof, you create this couple or you make this relationship, whatever it is. This is slow and steady, or perhaps it's moving very slow. With the Four of Pentacles, we could be holding on to the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Wow, okay, hold up. Let me turn this over too. Oh, and we have these Ten of Pentacles in reverse. All right, so you have these three people coming to you with these things. And you have the main thing on your head, right? It's like they bring you these pieces that don't fit, or perhaps that you need to examine a little harder or a little, because these people aren't working for you, they're working against you. I don't know, this card just flew out as the Eight of Cups. Maybe this has something to do with a habit or a relationship or some kind of feeling within us. But this is telling us to beware of the deception. Beware of the deception, or beware of, you know, somebody bringing you something and it's not really that something. It's like you're going to lose it. Perhaps you have to save up for something and put like a whole bunch of something in this, and this brings you this, you know, happy tears. Perhaps you are releasing this. Yes. And we're going to see the Mystic. 21. Oh, my number. So this is the seer. The light worker, the dreamer. Remember I said about the dreams? I really am connected to that. I don't know about that. The mystic is often misunderstood in our culture, depicted as a wandering or lighthearted daydreamer. Yet, like the Shiva, the true mystic plays a critical role in society, remaining fearlessly dedicated to the path of transformation. In order to save the earth from darkness, Shiva swallows the poison of the world and holds it in his throat, slowly transmuting the liquid into nectar. This is the work of the mystic. They do not fear darkness, but rather sit in the presence of it, harness the potential and latent energy behind it, and embedded in it with light. They are patient and prudent change makers, seeking growth above all else. Unanswerable questions are the mystic's lifeblood. The mystic revels in mystery and the great riddle of life, dancing with forces of light and dark upon its wings. Like any light worker, the mystic must build a relationship with fire. This begins by awakening to the inner flame, or tapas, within. It may seem that the mystic is inward facing, yet its light beams back to the world with the strength of 1,000 stars. Wow. So perhaps this mystic comes when you get more in touch with this maiden. And I see like skin on skin and real like Venus energy and shit like that. The maiden is like in this energy of creation. Number 8. The virgin, the princess, the innocent. But it's in reverse. So it says, do you long to be rescued by another, or receive a kiss that brings you back to life? Be wary of waiting for a prince. Break the spell of your own life. So, yeah. This is why you got to be careful what they bring to you. It's like you really got to inspect it. Maybe this does have to do with your dreams. Definitely. And on the bottom, ooh, or like I said, I asked you if you were burning something, some kind of addiction or an attachment to something. All right, if you're taking questions, I keep it simple. Next weekend of the 17th, yes or no? I'll know what it means. So will the cards. Next weekend of the 17th, yes or no? Okay, you received the King of Swords. And this is the before tarot. It's before he received his sword of truth, before he received this sword. This is groundbreaking. I would say this is a yes, that you're about to be handed some kind of truth or some kind of information. You know, the King of Swords, he is the judge. He really severs from making decisions based on how he feels, and he based his decision on these logical facts and real proof of what he has, and he really doesn't look at it with his eyes. He really sees with his heart and sees from like an analytical view, separate from the heart, and sees truth. And then you have the Fool on the underneath. So this is like really jumping into something new. It's like you have the keys. They're already in your hand. You have all you need to succeed. This was similar to my reading last week. Oh, cool. Hey, Hesk. You're welcome, V. You're welcome, Milla. You're welcome, first name, last name. Yes, please. Sun is up and out. Woke up happy. I send this out to you all. What is it?
Chicken sandwich.
There's no ketchup or nothing on it? You're spot on. Thank you.
Burns it nice and crispy.
Shifting everyday mental and emotional stuff, manifesting big change, speaking to spirit about it every day. I want it and have worked hard for it for years. Right. And that reminds me to not get caught up into what you want for years, but to enjoy the process. Sounds weird, but this is what I get. Snot is being highlighted in tarot now. Keep hands and nose clean. My dad, who is king of all immunity shots, is getting over COVID in New Jersey. See? I don't know why I said snot, but I knew it. Hey, Helen. Thank you for the reading, the Mystic. Oh, you're welcome. Wow, cool reading, and I can relate to it all. Thank you so much. Oh, I'm glad. You're welcome. Wow. Thank you. Just wow. Oh. I've been burning sage to cleanse evil away. Nice. Don't forget to open up your window because you don't want that evil to get stuck in your house. So open up your window when you do that. Make sure you're airing it out and you let the evil out. Chicken sandwich, cornerstone of every nutritious breakfast and burger, right? Tell me about it. And I didn't even have to make it. My son made it for me. How sweet is that? He missed me and come back soon. Okay. All right, Helen, that's your question. Oh, I'm glad you do. All right. Helen, does he miss you? And is he coming back soon? Yeah, Marie. I hardly ever get sick, and I got sick. All right. Helen, does he miss me? And come back soon. All right. Well, in the undercurrent, you have the Hermit. It's like you're afraid to be alone. Perhaps. Especially with the Ace of Swords, it's like there's some kind of cloudiness or cover. It's like there's something covering this. It's as maybe it's these lies or this loss, you know, because the ace can also be a victory. So with it in reverse, this crown comes off. It's almost as if we're getting uncrowned, but by this loss or this lie, we see what we're truly grateful for. We see what we have available, or perhaps this is saying to cut through the uncertainty and to see what we have behind us. Because this Five of Cups, you know, he's really down, focusing on what he lost. But in reverse, he turns around and sees he still has these two upright cups filled with this. Now, you do have the Knight of Cups. This is a love offer. This is the knight in shining armor, you know, your Prince Charming coming in. But this could also be a new love. And right on top of that, you have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So perhaps this new love does come in sporadically, or comes in taking your money or your time, or impatiently. And then maybe it does have to do with taking your time and stuff, because then I see this as you as the queen and you're releasing this. Perhaps this is telling you that you need to release something material before this new love comes in. And this is you releasing this. And then boom, once we release this, this is this new, this blank slate, this golden ticket. This is your golden ticket to clear this and really jump into being grateful for what we have and not being so in this. But with this in reverse, you know, we're finally seeing that perhaps this is what we have to release. This Ace of Swords. These lies. Perhaps we're lying to ourselves. Or lying to someone else. But this Knight of Swords is coming in with some kind of justice and truth. It's almost as if there's some kind of karma or something. Hey, Carissa, how are you? What is up, everybody? If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. And if you like to exchange energy for energy, y'all can hit up my Cash App or hit that thanks. I really appreciate it. I'm in LA. Might have to evacuate here soon. Holy shit. Are there fires near you? Should I read your cards? Alright. There we go, Carissa. Actually, I want to use these. I'm taking a bite of my sandwich before it gets cold. I just seen something. The rumor was in reverse, saying stay home. Alright, Carissa. What's Carissa need to hear? Well, I guess that is going away. Oh, let's see. Oh wow, look at this. So the first card we received up here is this justice, or shall we say injustice. It's as if, you know, here she's, you know, picking what's right from how she feels. And here it's as if there's this imbalance, there's these lies, or there's some kind of demonic something that has to do with this taking. It's like as if there's somebody taking something from you unjustly. Let's see what this is about. Well, you're no longer the victim. It's as if it's like you think, you feel that though, you feel as though, I can't even fucking talk. You feel as though you're some kind of victim, or you've been like the target of some kind of tragedy. But this is some kind of path to you being the chosen one. This is leading us to some kind of prophecy or a mission. It's like the mission only for you. And this is what I see, because this is the ancient, like the original primitive human. This is, you're not. This is not. Perhaps this has something to do with, you know, going away against your instincts or something. But it's going to lead you to some kind of prophecy or mission. This prodigy, this is you. It's as if there's a lack of devotion to this, but we're winning. There's this holiness. Here's the saint. Perhaps the saint in reverse is a demon, and it's as if we're winning over this. We're winning over. It's like we're victory over this because we went on this adventure. It's like we head off on this adventure. This Ace of Wands is this new action, this act now. We're on this quest. You know, the Ace of Wands is this new plan, this new way to go. And this quester is the hermit, almost as if we're going on this hermit journey. By ourselves. There's the envoy in reverse. So yeah, we are perhaps doing this alone, or it's as if we're no negotiating. We're no, because we've been handed some kind of lie or injustice. So it's like, you know, we need to get right with God. Right. Holy shit. I was just telling my son about the prophecy of the Bible. Oh my God. Yep. And here's the lamb. That's funny, right under the destiny. Hello. So balance is coming, temperance is coming. It might feel like it's all like, but balance is coming, perhaps when this full moon comes. Probably a message for him. I'm gone. It's for him. That's after you upload it. Okay. You can go like this and click that highlight save to your channel as unlisted video. I think you can click the highlight and highlight this. Hey, Minahel. I'm a Sagittarius. Oh, cool. That's funny. That's your card. You're looking good. Amazing energy. Oh, thank you. Oh, I'm doing good, thanks. How are you? Kevin, what is up? How are you? I miss you. I didn't get to do your reading yesterday. We was interrupted. That's good. You're doing amazing. Here's the moon, number 18. It also leads to 9. It's as if we're sinking, sinking, sinking. And then when the full moon comes, it's almost as if it's pulling us up. It's almost as if this heartache, strings from the heartache is pulling us up. Perhaps this is our emotions. This is what's up. I am awesome. That's cool. Hey, unknown. How are you? All right. Kevin, are you up? Minahal, who's first? Who's first? You look radiant today. Oh, thank you. I feel a lot better. That alien keeps coming up. Oh. I had to shove it all in my mouth. Kevin. Sorry. So hungry. Alright. First you got the Queen of Wands. Fairy. In reverse, the Shadow. Chosen One. Four of Cups in reverse. Three of Pentacles in reverse. Page of Pentacles. And I knew this was your card. We'll put this Queen right here. So, okay, it's if you're accepting some kind of mission from the divine to explore the other side or the reverse side, your shadow side, what you can't see. Perhaps instead of like glitter and magic and all this, it's almost as if somebody is putting some kind of block on this or something. Perhaps that's why this moon is below the shadow, the other side. Perhaps it's this shadow that's pulling you up, this unknown. It's as if and this reminds me of that reading the seal. It's like the stamp, the seal. See that seal? I see it really clear right there. It's as if like once we get to this certain level, boom, it gets sealed. And perhaps it is this shadow of like some kind of shadowy part of ourselves that probably this full moon, this full moon in Cancer, you know, opposing Mars. This is a lot having to do with our emotions. Perhaps we want to hide them, or, you know, being this drunken thing. Perhaps there is some kind of false magic or somebody trying to do magic on the other side, on the reverse side. But this prophecy, this destiny, you're the chosen one. It's as if you receive this, you're learning about this. You receive this new information about this, and it's as if you're learning how to play this game like a strategy, like chess. It's almost as if you're learning how to travel during this mission, or how to accept this destiny or prophecy or whatever this is. And with this Three of Pentacles in reverse, this is something you have to do on your own. With the Queen of Wands, this is something that you've been manifesting or that you're coming into. It's as if you're pulling this towards you. It's almost as if like this moon is sucking this. It's as if perhaps it's the shadow that's pulling this too, that's helping us light these lights of all lights to literally spark this. It's our passion. Perhaps this is what gets sparked in this, whatever this coexisting with the other side is. Perhaps that's this fairy in reverse, this bad magic. We don't like blocks, right? Keep talking like that. It's Kevin's reading, yes. Hey, child of God. That happens to me at work. Then a call comes in, right? So on the bottom, you have this invisible person, the unseen, this isolation or something hidden or silent. And that's exactly what the moon was telling me, that there's something hidden about this. There's something, perhaps someone behind all of this. Oh, maybe it's God. Maybe it's God, like, stopping this. It's like this is something almighty that's putting a stop to something. Perhaps he's blocking it to protect you. And this is what I see. It's like he's blocking this to protect you from losing something, from the tyrant, from this feud, this conflict. That's why this Queen of Wands is here, telling you to use your intuition. We don't chase, we attract. Hey, Ellie, 888. Thank you very much. Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, there's transformation. This full moon has a lot to do with it. Hey, Claire, I'm grateful eternally for your calm channel. Feels good here. Oh, thank you. Everybody say what up to Ellie, 888. 888. 888. I'm on a mission from God. Yeah, that's exactly what it says, the destiny. Shall we pull yours, Ellie? Or who's next? Minho, did you ask? Yes, you did. I'm sorry. What will my future profession or career be? All right, and then I'll do you. Hey, Ty. Then I'll do you, Ellie. All right, Minho. Profession or career. So we have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse with the Berserker, this bloodthirsty, this destroyer. So let me pull a few more cards out with this Minho for Minho's career. Oh, wow. Holy shit. Talk about powerful. All right. 717. Holy shit. So I was like, let me pull out more cards to see, right? And you got the Queen of Wands in reverse, the Queen of Pentacles, and the High Priestess. Now, these could be other people or situations in your life. Like I say, these are your readings, so use your intuition when deciphering the message. But perhaps this has something to do with the truth coming out. The truth's coming out about blankness, or about this golden ticket, or about your blank slate, about this new beginning. With the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, it's as if you're releasing something, you're letting go, you're putting money into something. You know, the Knight of Pentacles like this, he's moving slow and steady towards his thing. He's really, he's not only learning about this thing, but he's actually doing the work. But in reverse, it's as if it's like impatientness, or we're putting too much out or not enough in. You know, with reversals, it can go to either extreme. And perhaps we are releasing this. It's like we have to be more resilient, or there's this, you have to release this. So this, you know, this is the destroyer, but in reverse, this is destroyer. But in reverse, it's as if he's putting something together, or actually to put something together, we have to let something go perhaps, or release all of these old things. Maybe this has something to do about this truth, or this collective healing, or this internal healing. It's as if there's some kind of fabrication or lie. Perhaps we are not Maybe this is telling us to be in the now. You know, this is real future focused. She's really looking ahead towards the future, but in reverse, it's almost like we're looking at the past. We're looking at the past and seeing what we had from the past and getting some kind of, it's as if we're getting some kind of secret knowledge or sacred wisdom or something from being in this Queen of Pentacles position where, you know, the Queen of Pentacles, she's the mother. She does the food, that does this and really taking care of everybody. But it's as if we receive some kind of special information with us. Perhaps it is some kind of past information. I don't know. Maybe we are some kind of healer or gardener, work with food or something like this. Yes, I'm a Leo son. That's why the Queen of Wands. Oh, okay. Please help me unblock. I want to clean and organize. I do this for a living, but in my home, I am blocked. I'm the same way. And I was just looking up, and it has a lot to do with the root chakra, I heard. You know? And it's the same thing for you. Like, you don't ever want to get up and pee. It's like, oh, I gotta fucking pee. That has something to do with it, too. I think that's connected to that same thing. Let's see. Alright, Ellie's first, and then you, I just lit an emerald green candle with the wish. Oh, cool. I forgot I told Ellie 888 she was gonna go first. And then you, Marie. And I will help you unblock. Alright, Ellie 888. Ellie 888. Alright. So it goes a little something like this, like this, like this, like this. So we have the Emperor in reverse. This could be us or somebody else in our life or a situation. Now, the Emperor in reverse is us not being disciplined. Our head and our heart are disconnected. It's as if we don't have the motivation for the initiation. And perhaps this comes with an imbalance of our mind. It's as if we have both of these things on our mind, and it's like, oh, we can't go this way, or perhaps with this in reverse, we have already made up our decision. It's like now we see, and it's as if we come into this like open-hearted, like our wish come true with the 9 of Cups. This is like ultimate wish fulfillment. It's as if we hit the jackpot and now the treasure is open. It's as if we're coming from this some kind of competition or battle. It took a lot to get here. We had to go through a lot of changes and a lot of competition in order to get to this that we're at. And then we do have the quester right here in reverse, this adventure, this expedition, this discovery. It's as if perhaps this is the challenge, that we don't want to be alone, we don't want to look, or perhaps we don't know where to shine our light. Perhaps we're afraid to go on this adventure because of this conflict. Or perhaps this is telling us to go back, to not go on this adventure. We want to go within. Your light shines within. Perhaps that's the choice. It's as if we go on this, we're going, it's like a whole bunch of fire energy, like a whole bunch of mess. Perhaps that's why the Emperor's here. This is we're dealing with some kind of tyrant. Some kind of crooked cop, boss, something like this. All right, Marine Lightworker, please help me unblock. And Leo B. Hart says, I'm having too much fun. It's good to be here on my day off. I love you. I miss you so much. All right, so, Marie, we have the Fool in reverse with the amethyst, and you're holding the amethyst. Amethyst in Greek means not drunk. It is the sobering stone, and perhaps holding amethyst will help us start this off. It's as if there's something we're lacking the trust in ourselves or in the crystal. Maybe, and another thing that I heard is about the amethyst, that you take it and you put it in the sun all day, right? And then at night, you put it in water for a couple hours before you go to bed, and you let the water build up with all this amethyst. Amethyst is a real calming energy. When you drink that at night, not only will it help you sleep, but it will give you maximum energy in the morning. And you can also do that with citrine, like put citrine in the sun, and then when you wake up, take that citrine, and that will give you energy. Like you would do the amethyst at night, you do the citrine in the day to give you energy. Something about that. Now, let's open up your cards. So, well, you got the Page of Cups and the Knight of Swords. This is really putting this new emotion. It's almost like we're like, you know when you get hit in the head and you see like these stars? It's almost like that. It's like this, like, daydreaming, like, kind of like fucked up energy. It's like we're like, like daydreaming or seeing things. Perhaps we're like out of body. It's like outer body experience, and we're putting this new feeling of this new with our head with these new passionate thoughts. And when we put them together, it's as if something takes off. You know, when pigs fly. And look, the fucking pig's flying. Let me see. Let's open this up. Okay. So that's why. It's as if we feel depleted when it comes to this energy. It's as if we don't have this energy, or perhaps this loss created this. You know, I said it's like we got hit in the head, and this champion's coming with a bat, like bang, hitting them right in the head. So weird. That's exactly what this is. It feels like somebody's coming and like maybe knocking some kind of sense into you. That's what I felt, because there's something about the injustice or the way we're looking at it. Perhaps this is the block. This is this injustice. And I see this crossbow like pulling it back and then just firing. Perhaps this is why we have to be honest about our passions. And like the Knight of Swords, this is the fastest knight in the deck. He's really stepping to it. It's as if we're stepping into our passion from this feeling open in our heart, knocking some sense into us. Perhaps this loss, this injustice, this loss of injustice, perhaps this is what it is that's weighing on us. That's the block. And for some reason, yes, we're breaking the chains. Perhaps that's what this is. This is like knocking some sense into it, breaking the chains, as if we're breaking the chains. Thank you very much, Claire. I'll let the light out. Yes. And the Knight of Swords is also acting on this new idea. You know, we have this new plan that comes from, you know, putting our hands together in this love. Perhaps we do have to like write a list out. Maybe this will help us. And if we get like a couple things done or this on our list, and, you know, we get rewarded with this or something like this, like make it some kind of game, or, you know, make it fun and lighthearted, almost to where you're like in this like googly energy, whereas though it is like you're seeing stars or something. Oh, you're welcome. That's the blockage. How to remove it. All right, so we have this negotiation, this envoy. It's as if we are on the way, and we have company with us. It's as if we're not alone. We are releasing the devil. This is again the devil in reverse. So perhaps this is releasing this temptation. Something's coming to an end. We are finally coming through. It's as if we're finally entering through this new thing. And this comes with the Ten of Cups. This is this road. Excuse me. This is this road. To this, it's as if we're coming to this loving energy, and it takes us into this, okay, the end, the 10 and 10 again to the end. And there's the champion upright. Now it's finally victory. Perhaps we do need an extra person with us, or to ask for spiritual help when it comes to these endings. And something about putting the four corners together. Start at one corner and go around. And then I just heard, you know, an object at rest stays at rest. Object in motion stays in motion. If you start like doing 10 jumping jacks or something, like start swinging the bat, like if you just pretend. And it reminded me of that the Tai Chi, where you swing your arms and do this. There's like a little thing where you swing your arms and you do your little Reiki thing to get your blood pumping and to get us, you know, into the mood to do things. And that will help too. Yes, breaking old family tradition. I am single and I will enjoy my independence. My dad just reminded me. His aunt took care of 3 brothers. I had 3 brothers and I carry the tradition with spiritual. Nice. Yeah, I was just telling my people that the other day about how things are stuck. Like family traditions are stuck to us. Oh, thank you, Ellie, so much. The things that are family, it's like epigenetics. Things that are family, it's like family traditions and things that are stuck, ingrained in our family. I was just saying this on the live the other day. They did an actual thing with the mice. They took the adult mice and they put them in the cage with the door open. And every time the mice would try to get out, zoom, zoom, they would get zapped. Wow. Months later, these mice had baby mice. They took the baby mice out, put them in a whole separate cage, and left the door open. Not one of these babies tried to get out. And that proved that trauma stores in our DNA, basically. Thank you for the super chat, Ellie. So yeah, that's crazy, right? Trying to see. Oh wow, I lifted this up. You are amazing. I can feel it. Oh, thank you so much. I love you. Oh wow. So when I lifted up this deck, these two stayed out. The King of Swords is still on the top, and we have this ending that we're now no longer smothered. Or perhaps this is what we need to do, is release this, because it's as though we are smothered. You know, because with this 10, we got buried with this, and now we have this devil. Perhaps this has to do with some kind of addiction, or, you know, we're chained to something here. Whether it's abundance or a passion or some kind of something. But with this, they could easily walk away. It's not like they're chained by the devil. They can easily walk away. They chose to stay here in this. Will I be working from home growing herbs for money? I will like that. Hell yeah. Oh shit. Growing herbs for money. So the devil's in here too. Both the devils are out here. Perhaps this is telling us, you know, especially with Neptune and Pisces, the North and the South node, and this moon in Cancer with Mars and all of these things, we need to be really careful not to feed into temptation. Don't drink too much. Don't, you know, we don't want to be too fucked up, especially around this time. Perhaps we want to take it easy and, you know, thumbs down. This is before we take the wand or before we drop the wand, perhaps. And perhaps that's what this is, this 7 of Pentacles in reverse. We're following the paper trail. We're following the clues. Hey, love, stay blessed. Oh, hey, Raul, you too. And then this is in the deep subconscious. We have the Death with the Lovers in reverse. So perhaps we are holding on to some kind of separation. Oh, everybody say what up to Raul. It's his first time. Make sure you subscribe. And on the top, remember I said it's a separation from love. And look, there's the 2 of Cups. But this is this is before tarot. So this is like, it's like you're really, this is before the commitment, before this. So it's as if that it's not really, you're not really losing much, especially with these devils in here. It's almost as if it's something toxic or, you know, something really smothering. 921, what up, BC? How are you, Grand Rising, beautiful? You're sounding better this AM with your beautiful hair. Yes, I am. A message from Jeff. I've been feeling him around me. I think it's him, not sure. All right, let's see. For BC, here we go. Done, love, thank you. Should I do yours, Raul? All right. Message from Jeff. Message from Jeff. And then Raul, you're next. Shit, I wanted to see where that broke. All right, these are all in the deep subconscious. We'll turn them all over. Oh. Oh. All right. So, The message is it's hidden up top, or it's hidden in the tree, or perhaps they left something behind for you in some kind of roots or in some kind of family tree. It's like they gave it to somebody or something, or perhaps this is the new idea. The new idea or the new plan is to hide some kind of money or something within your family or something, and this is some kind of fortunate event that is no longer hidden. Or perhaps this is what you're dreaming. This could be a dream come true. With the Knight of Cups, this is, he's offering some kind of love, but he's coming in with this over cup as the Hermit, you know, alone as the Hermit. With the Page of Swords, on top you have the Page of Wands. On top of that, you have the Page of Cups. So you have the Page of Swords, the Page of Cups, and the Page of Wands, all like this. Beginner, beginner, beginner. Each page brings a message of love, a message of new passion, and a message of truth. So there is a message of true new passion, of love, perhaps that's the message. And look, with this Knight of Pentacles, remember I said he's taking something and hiding something in the tree or in this thing. See, there he is, putting it in there. And then it's as if this Knight of Pentacles is like taking it from there. Or perhaps that has something to do with the Emperor, or this lack of, there is like a lack of discipline, or a lack of this with this victory. With, if you go this way and like your heart goes this way and your mind goes this way, you fall off the chair, and it's as if you lose this. Maybe this isn't money. Maybe this has something to do with something else material with this Wheel of Fortune. You come into some kind of break. This is a fortunate event, even though you lose. Perhaps you lose money, or it's like we're on vacation and we fall off our horse in some sense. It's as if we experience some kind of major loss, but this loss brought us big messages, big divine hidden knowledge. And not only that, but it gave you keys to unlock the dream realm, so that way you can figure out that you're holding the light. And this is this. Perhaps they were praying for you, holding on to something. And then you got the Knight of Swords, holding on to something from the past. Thank you, Claire. I'll listen on because spirit messages can resonate for many. Yes, indeed. I did a report on that. Lion's offspring had the same habits. Oh, wow. Really? Imagine that. We are the same way. I believe we are the same way. How did you do a report on how to break it? Because that's what we need to learn now. How to break these generational or DNA curses. Hold on. I got to blow a minute. How can we break free from this? Sorry, guys. I should have put it on mute. Oh. Hey, Ray of Hope, Pooja, how are you? PC, thank you, Claire. Exactly what I was feeling. Oh, cool. Oh, and 2 underneath. So this Knight of Pentacles, maybe that Knight of Pentacles is taking this, will create, will bring us back to the bottom of the wheel. I don't know. All right. Who's next? Oh, I'm good, thank you. All right, Raul, you're next. Raul's first time here. See what Raul needs to hear for his first time here from the Spirit. God, please give me the words. All right, so I don't know if you have any kind of association with. These reminds me of Odin's ravens that give him the messages. And it reminds me of when, you know, he was hanging there for all that time receiving this special wisdom, you know. And this is this, perhaps you are in this type of hangman energy where we're waiting for some kind of message or to, you know, we're translating this message from spirit to us. Perhaps that's the battle, this is the competition, or this is the, you know, and everything else is in the deep subconscious. I'm going to turn them over. I have the Wheel of Fortune, the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, the Three of Pentacles in reverse, and the King of Cups. So wow, with these 10s, 5s, Queen and King, maybe there's some kind of, it's like you against 4 other people, or you against the world. Perhaps this is why, but it's a fortunate event. You know, with the Wheel of Fortune, this is the wheel spinning in our way. Although it might not seem like it's a fortunate event, especially because there's people that are going against us, and there's this battle, there's this fight, there's this competition, there's this loss, you know. Perhaps somebody did take something. It's as if there's, maybe this is the wisdom or some kind of temptation that is taking our time, our money, or something. It's as if this lack of teamwork creates this wheel to spin. It's almost as if like you're doing all the work. You're doing, like you're in this thing and you're doing all the work. Nobody else is helping. This King of Cups, he's really sitting here and he's very, you know, he's in very control of his emotions, and he really doesn't, he's not letting anybody in. And he's really, no one's coming close to him. Perhaps this is how you have to be to ward off these energies in order for this Wheel of Fortune to come this way, for you to back away from this and to stay into this Hierophant energy, you know, releasing this material thing so we can receive this spiritual message. Well, is there a red bird in any of those cards? Oh, shit. I think maybe there was. Namaste, Pooja. Interesting. Trauma carried through the womb. Yes. Oh, hearts right back at you, Raul. And on the bottom of the deck, and this is why, this is the other 5. It's almost as if you're carrying all of these empty cups. Not only that, but it's like you're in this codependent thing. So not only are you carrying all these things from past relationships, but you're carrying like these broken people with you. 2, 2, 1, 1, 3, 3, 5, 7. And I don't even know if it's carried through the womb. Those mamas weren't pregnant. I guess it is carried through the womb. Through the DNA. I would say it's carried through the womb if they were pregnant with the babies at the time of the shocking. But they weren't. Here's the Wheel of Fortune. Perhaps some kind of information is going to come with this full moon. It's as if if we do some kind of writing or some kind of writing something, that will come up with some kind of hidden information. Clarity, hidden information is truth. We get some kind of truth. Perhaps we've been waiting for this truth for a very long time. And there's the messengers. All right. So we might have some kind of bad news coming in. Or perhaps we see a red flag. There's a red flag. Maybe we ignored the red flag. Because we ignored the red flag, there's some kind of bad news. It's as if we fell off the horse. We've lost the race. It's as if we jumped into something, not thinking, just doing it. And now that we did that, it's as if we now are unaware of all the